start this review, let me just let you know something. Karen is a fake, y'all, okay? She's all the way fake. She's a liar. I see it now. I see it now, okay? And Brett is definitely the new freaking Zach, okay? Been here before, seen it before, done it before. Y'all mark my words. Brett is definitely the new Zach. Hey y'all, it's Chloe and we're back with another video. You guys, I really enjoyed this episode, okay? I know, I'm extra too, right? I'm extra. So we are doing a comma read, and the comma read will be either Monday or Tuesday. So make sure you guys blow up the comments down below, because we're getting it back how we always do, okay? And I got StreamYard this time, so this way y'all be able to join in and y'all can, you know, talk on the camera. If you don't want to talk on the camera, you cover your face or you move away and you just talk, whatever. It's gonna be lit. We're gonna have fun. I'm excited. I'm ready. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, so when we get to this comma read, you will be, you know, first to know. Just saying. Just saying. Wedding Days, Married at First Sight, season 11, episode 2. I actually enjoyed it. Okay, I'm glad it's not a drawn out situation where we gotta watch like 18 weddings at one time. I'm glad it's short, simple, and straight to the point. I'm glad we ain't have to watch the father-daughter dances. I'm glad we ain't have to watch them to go buy rings. I'm glad we ain't have to do none of that. I'm so glad that we are 3 weddings in, y'all. We 3 weddings in. Let's get into these weddings. It picks right up with Karen and Mouse, okay? And of course, Karen's in the bathroom and she's like, I got a text, you know? I got a text I don't think I was supposed to get. And I'm like, really? How'd you get that text, Karen? You got a text you didn't think you was supposed to get? Yeah, we figure you got a text you wasn't supposed to get. And she's in the bathroom and she's crying, okay? She doesn't know if she can do this, okay? She went through all his Instagram videos and he's emotional. He's too emotional. He's not her type. Karen, the type you like is obviously not working out for you, okay? So maybe you might need a sensitive guy, okay? Maybe you might need an emotional guy. Just saying, just saying. Anyways, she's in the bathroom talking about, I don't know if I'm making a big mistake or if this is meant to be. And I'm just like, girl, you here now. If you knew that you was married, like you knew you was marrying a stranger. Why sign up for this if you're gonna act like this? But anyway, she's just over there trying to stay calm, trying to breathe, trying not to pass out. Okay, so now Karen is over there trying to stay calm, right? So her mother asks her, like, do you feel like a bride? Do you feel like a bride? And she's like, no. Her mother's talking in the confessional like, you know, Karen doesn't like attention. And I'm like, what? She doesn't like attention? She doesn't like cameras? We're not doing this again, y'all. We're not doing this again. Why sign up for this if you're gonna be like all extra? I don't understand. We learned this with Brandon. We learned this with AJ. If you don't like the cameras, do not sign up for Married at First Sight. When are we gonna understand that we don't get married at first sight if we don't like cameras and attention? But anyway, we here, right? So Karen's mother is basically in a confessional saying that she, you know, she really hopes that this guy takes care of, you know, her daughter. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, is mom coming around to this whole situation? Because it seems like she was more like, you know, pushing her and, you know, giving her like, you could do this, it's going to be okay, instead of like, you know, trying to take her away from doing it the way I thought she would have. She seemed really, really supportive, like there for her. So that was good to see. Meanwhile, we get over to Miles, right? And Miles is over there and he got on his burgundy jacket and his black pants looking all nice. I'm like, Miles, I see you. I see you. Now it's time for them to actually, like, you know, walk down the aisle and get married, okay? When Miles walks out and he meets the parents and everything, he sees her mom. He goes over to her mom. He's like, oh, can I give you a hug? And he gives the mom a hug. And then he's just like, don't worry, I'm going to take care of her. And I'm just like, this is freaking adorable, okay? He like, I got her, I got her. I'm like, Miles is so sweet. I don't care, y'all. I like him. He's super duper sweet, okay? So while Karen comes out and she's holding these flowers. And I got distracted because I'm trying to figure out why nobody took these flowers from Karen. The whole time she's standing there and she's talking, you know, meeting mouths, she's just holding this whole, you know, bouquet. And I'm like, somebody take the flowers. Eventually they take the flowers, okay? Now they get to everyone saying their vows and everything. You know, they say their personal vows and they say they getting ready to say I do. And Karen basically just breaks down crying, okay? Now Karen's breaking down crying and I'm like, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? Even though I know she's gonna do it, I'm still like, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it? And Miles pulls out a handkerchief or some tissue out of his pocket and he gives it to her, and I was like, it was so sweet. No, for real. It was so freaking sweet. I'm just like, oh my God. And when he gave it to her, he was like, I got you. And I was just like, she need him. She definitely needs him in her life. It was beautiful. I loved it. They did like a little kiss on the cheek after they said I do. They kissed on the cheek or whatever. It was sweet. The whole little situation was sweet. I think Miles is gonna be perfect for Karen. But you know, Karen, not feeling her, y'all. Not feeling her. So Miles is a real gentleman. When they get out to like their little section where they sitting down, they get to talk to each other. He pulls out the chair for her. She sits down. He's like, are you okay? You got it? You okay? Like, you know, making sure her chair is good. She's like, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm like, yeah, I mean, she okay. You just had to pull it out just a little bit. You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to push it in, you know, give her a handkerchief, wrap it around her neck. You ain't got to do all that. It's okay, Miles. It's okay. But anyway, she then confesses to Miles that she kind of knew who he was ahead of time. And I'm gonna tell you why Karen is fake, okay? Because Karen told Miles that she didn't say anything bad. And I was like, she's lying. What do you mean you didn't say anything bad? Just an hour ago, you was in the bathroom crying, talking about he's not your type. You know what he does. You know what he looks like. And you don't like him. He's too emotional. You was just doing all of that in the bathroom. Stop lying. She's a liar. I spotted a liar. She's a liar. But anyway, y'all, let's keep it moving. They're getting to know each other and they're talking, and he's like, so what's your hobbies, you know, and what do you like to do? And she's just like, I like to, you know, be in the house. But then again, she likes to be outdoors at concerts and stuff. I'm like, a liar. She don't even know what she like to do. She don't know if she want to be outside. She don't know if she want to be inside. I'm confused because y'all was just fist pumping to being in the house, and now you want to be outside. Make up your mind, Karen. Make up your mind. I'm telling y'all, Karen is a liar. She's a liar. She lied twice already. To him, twice. It's gonna be a problem. Same way Michael was a problem, it's gonna be a problem. I'm telling y'all, we gonna be there. All right. So then, but overall, you know, she's saying that she likes him. She's saying that, you know, she's glad she went through with it. It's a different, you know, feeling now that she actually gets to meet him. She's saying she's comfortable, but I don't get it. She's not looking real comfortable. When they're taking their pictures, they're like standing. She's like having a problem getting close to him. She's saying she's not really, you know, she has a problem with intimacy, like, you know, moving things too fast. So I'm already annoyed with that because I'm like, how many times are we going to get these girls up here who want to get married at first sight but don't want to bust it open? Like, come on. Can we just get through this already? Are we adults or are we children? You're willing to take this whole leap of faith and jump into a whole marriage, but you don't want to have sex. You want to take it slow. This isn't the process for slowness. Just saying. Just saying. She's going to be a problem, y'all. She's going to be a problem. Okay, so now it's Olivia and Brett, y'all. Okay, so now Olivia is over there talking about how she just thought she was just going to end up being her and her cats in a house by themselves forever and ever and ever. And now she has a husband. Now she's getting a husband. And I'm like, girl, you might as well stay in that house with them cats forever and ever and ever, because you ain't going to have no husband at the end of this experiment. I'm just saying. But anyway, her father is there, and she gets really emotional because she's like, she doesn't get to see her father as often because he lives far. They only see each other a couple times a year. So this means a lot to her. She's really emotional when she sees her dad, okay? We get over to Brett, and Olivia sends Brett a gift. And in the gift is a star that she got named leap of faith. And I was like, that's so pretty. Like, it was so cute, y'all. It was cute. And he says, it was a nerdy thing of her to do, but I can appreciate it. Throw the man away, y'all. Throw the whole man away. I keep telling y'all, Brett is the new Zach, okay? He's definitely the freaking new Zach, okay? So they asked Brett, like, other than your cats, what was a deal breaker for you if she doesn't like cats or whatever? And he's over there talking about like a deal breaker if she can't deal with my sarcasm, and she can't deal with my jokes, and like if she doesn't take care of herself, like at least work out and blah 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 blah. And they're like you work out? No, not like how I work out, but at least just work out. And I'm just sitting here like, ew, I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like him. I just don't like him. I just don't like him. But anyway, Brett's suit is basic like Brett. Olivia looks nice, but nothing like, oh my God, spectacular to even talk about. Now they're like, you know, getting ready to say they vows to each other at the wedding, and the pastor is reading what Brett's family want her to know about, you know, him. And basically, they want her to know that he's a douchebag, okay? They say stuff like, he doesn't smoke, but he's going to need a filter. He doesn't have an inside voice, so you should take him for a walk every once in a while. I'm like, oh, so you're calling him a dog? Oh, y'all. Dog it is. I know it. They said it. Why'd they do this to Olivia? Olivia's at the altar and she's over there crying from the vows and stuff, like, you know, things like that. And he pulls out his little handkerchief and he gives her the handkerchief, and he's like, something about his cats. And she instantly stops crying and she looks up and she's like, you have cats? And I was like, that's so me. Because I love cats, y'all. And when people tell me they got cats, I'm like, you got cats? What's your cat name? Oh my God, cats. Like, she forgot all about everything that was going on around them and was like, you got cats? And they was ready to have a whole conversation about these cats. But, you know, they had to will it back in, you know, take it back in. It's just, you know, let's get serious again. They actually kiss on the lips, which is surprising, but not really surprising. I've seen this before. He's a player. He has no problem with kissing on the lips, and Olivia is open to love. So, of course, she's going to kiss him on the lips, okay? So, here we go. Moving on. So now they are getting to know each other, okay? They talk about their cats inside the, you know, elevator as they're going to, you know, sit down and talk a little bit. And they like, you know, if you bringing your cats? And he was like, of course I'm bringing my cats. So I'm like, of course they bringing their cats. Okay, this cat thing gonna get old real fast. Coming from somebody who love cats, just saying. But anyway, the whole time Olivia is talking to Brad. Brad is like, yeah. And I'm like, nope, he don't like her. He don't like her. She's like, he's so cute. And then, you know, and I'm just sitting here like, girl, he's not into you. Okay, how do you not see it? But then he puts on the whole show, okay? She's the type of girl I would, you know, pick up at the bar. She's attractive. I like her. And I'm like, he's lying. He's a liar. I've seen this. Remember Zach, y'all, when he was talking about Mindy? Remember how he was taking a selfie and how he was all happy or whatever? You saw that? I saw that. Okay. But anyway, she's sitting there asking him all the questions because apparently he ain't got nothing to say. And the only time he showed any interest in this girl is when she said she likes to work out. And then he went right back and shut back down. I'm sitting here like, attracted where? You like her how? I don't get it. Make it make sense. Because your body language, your facial expressions, none of that is saying you like this girl. Just saying, Brad, your acting is horrible, okay? At least we knew, or at least we thought we knew, that Zach actually liked Mindy. Just saying. Just saying. But I will say this. They did look comfortable when they was taking their pictures, okay? I don't know. He was giving me a little bit of them fake vibes where it feels like, oh, this may actually work. But we kind of got a feeling that it may not work. And if it does, I'll be really surprised, okay? I'll be really surprised. Just saying. So let's just move right along over to Armani and Woody. Now, Armani and Woody stole a whole show for me, okay? Woody looks nice, okay? And his tux, and his white tux, and his glasses. It was extra, but it was Woody. I think it looked nice for Woody, okay? Not everybody's gonna be able to pull it off, okay? You may not like it, but I liked it for Woody, okay? Now, Armani's over there talking to her family, you know, saying that she hopes he understands that she's chill. And I'm like, you don't even know who you marrying, okay? Because he's a whole extra person, okay? He got a whole lot of personality. Not too much chill going on with Woody. Just saying. But anyway, she's talking about how she's been hurt in the past, and you know, like, she really wants this to work out, and she hopes that this is real because she's seen people present themselves to her and be a totally different person. So I'm just like, well, I think with Woody, you're gonna get what you get. You're gonna get what you see. Like, I just see that, like, I don't think Woody's going to perpetrate. I don't see him being, you know, being something he's not. I don't see it. But anyway, Woody's grandmother comes over, and Woody's mother and grandmother come over. And once I say, Woody's grandmother looked popping, okay? For her to be a grandma, she had little eyelashes on. She was cute or whatever. I'm like, oh, grandma, give me a hug. But anyway, he says that he's afraid that he won't be the husband he wants to be, okay? He's crying because he realized that, you know, he doesn't want to be like his father. And that hit me. I was like, oh my God, like, his father went to jail, his mother and his father split, and he's just like, he just want to be the husband that he know he can be. He's afraid that he won't be that. And I'm just like, that moment of intimacy that I saw from Woody with his mother and his grandmother really brought it home for me for him. It really made me feel like I like him a lot, okay? Now, when we get to Armani looks stunning, okay? The hair, jewelry piece, the necklace, the belt on the dress, everything screams she looked gorgeous. The hair, girl, work. It was definitely a look. I'm just saying, it was definitely a whole look, okay? And her parents are really supportive. They're like, we're just gonna love him the way we love you. And I'm like, I just love all of this. All of this about Armani and Woody did it for me, okay? It was just so organic. Everything just seemed real and like raw. I loved it, okay? Now, Armani is really starting to freak out when it's time for her to, you know, walk down the aisle. She's like, why did y'all let me do this? Like, what is going on? OMG, this is crazy. Like, why did y'all let me do this? OMG, this is crazy. And she's like freaking out, like for real, okay? So anyway, they go in, and when Armani walks down, Woody's like kissing Armani's hands, and he's like, don't worry, I got you. And I'm just sitting like, this is so cute. Like, you can tell like they were like instantly attracted to each other. If you want to ask me, I could see it. I felt it. It's something in his family wanted her to know that like Woody's the life of the party, and Woody starts dancing, and I'm like, look at Woody being extra, being Woody. But I can appreciate it in this scene because it's a happy day in your life, you know? So I liked it. I just liked it, okay? They say they vows, and I think they're really cute. They actually jumped the broom. This is the first time I've seen like one of those, like, you know, little traditional things that people do, like light the candles or jump the broom. They jumped the broom and they kiss on the lips. So I'm like, okay, so far 2 out of the 5 couples kiss on the lips, because we already know that Karen had got her intimacy issues, so they kissing on the cheek or whatever. When they get to actually sit down and talk to each other, he's like, can I call you Sweets? And she's like, sure. And she's like, I'm a whole wife. I have a whole husband. And I was like, yes, you do, Armani. She's like, I'm married. And I'm like, look at how her little personality trying to jump out there just a little bit, okay? And Woody is over there like, she is beautiful. Like, she is so pretty. Like, I really like her. And I'm like, this is really good. So far, they really like each other. She thinks he's cute. He thinks she's cute. They feeling each other. And he's just like, you make me so happy. And she like, I didn't even do anything yet. He was like, but that's the point. And I'm like, why y'all gotta be so darn cute? But, you know, Woody was being a little bit extra, and she did kind of have to shut him down just a little bit. But then she tried to bring it back, like, but I'm feeling it. And, you know, I was like, yeah, she feeling that extra energy that he got around him. But I think it's going to be good for her because she's so, like, closed down that he may be able to bring some of that inner child out of her. You know how, like, Derek was trying to bring out the inner child in Katie. I think that's what he was trying to do. I think that's what he's going to do, okay? So he asks her, like, are you mixed with anything? She's like, I'm mixed with black and black. Period. Okay, that's it. And I was like, tell him, girl, why every time somebody gotta be pretty or something, we gotta be all extra? You know how many times people ask me, am I from the islands or something? No, I'm black, okay? And nothing more, nothing less. Period. Black love in the building, okay? And I think they were really, really cute together. The whole, I think their interaction was really, really cute. When they was taking their pictures, he was like fixing her train. They look really comfortable together. Woody is laying on the flirtation, like super duper heavy. So like, you know, you could tell she's a little awkward with it a little bit sometimes, but he landed on, and I think it's just adorable. They stole a whole show for me. I really enjoyed watching Woody and Armani. I really did. So then Armani says that Woody is her husband forever. They are going to do this. I said, I hope they do. I really, really hope they do. That is my number one couple so far. I'm rooting for them. Number one couple, rooting for them. So now it's time for the receptions and it's time for the first dance, okay? And Miles says that this just doesn't feel real, you know, when he's dancing with, what's her name? Karen. He's just like, this just doesn't feel real. And Woody's like just kissing all on Imani's hands, being extra or whatever. And Olivia and Brett over there doing a whole, you know, walks and everything, turning her around and everything being, you know, cute like first dances are or whatever. So now it's time for like these toasts, okay? And we're not gonna get in all the toasts, but we're gonna get into some toasts, okay? So Mal's friend is over there and he is funny, okay? I was like cracking up doing his toast and he's like, oh, insert wife name here. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Brat's brother is doing the toast, but Brat's brother is like not doing it right, okay? It was cringy to watch, okay? It was like a whole flop, okay? He was all, you know, talking about if we joking, if we picking on you, then that means we like you. I mean, he tried to bring it back in like, oh, it was funny at the end, but overall, the whole toast was a flop, okay? Now, I just wonder, now that I think about it, how did Woody and Mouse feel being as though they like best friends and they couldn't be at each other's wedding? I wonder how that felt for them, because I would be like, my best friend can't be at my wedding. What you mean? We not getting married at the same time. Can he be there? Can she be there? You know, like, come on. Who else? Armani's best friend gives a nice little toast, and it was so sweet, straight to the point, simple and beautiful. Woody's cousin now, y'all. Woody's cousin. I mean, you can tell that he really loves Woody, and you can tell that he looks up to him. He was sitting there choking up from the moment he started talking, okay? When he's just like, I love you, I love you, I love you. And he's crying, and Woody's crying, and I'm crying. Everybody crying. It was emotional. It was sweet. Like, you can tell that meant a lot. Like, Woody meant a lot to him. And then Woody was like, I was not expecting that. And he's just like, you know, wiping his tears. And I'm like, I wasn't expecting this either. But it was beautiful to watch, okay? So beautiful to watch. Then we get to Bennett and Amelia. Now, Bennett sends Amelia a nice, cute little note. It's really sweet. And Amelia has a bird nest on her head, y'all. I don't even know what it's about. Not even gonna try to explain it. It's like, you know, Bennett's telling his friends he's just excited to actually be close to and intimate with a woman, because it's been like, you know, like 6 months to a year almost for him since he, you know, been intimate with a woman. So he's really excited about that. Amelia's dress, I really like Amelia's dress, okay? But she didn't shave. I don't know why she didn't shave. I just wish she would have just, you know, like just shaved it, cut it down, trimmed it a little bit. I don't know, y'all. The free spirit. It's not a big deal. If he likes it, I love it. So I'm just hoping he likes it. That's all I'm saying. Bennett's still over there with them nasty white dirty socks on. He's just still over there with them nasty dirty white socks on. And his mother comes in, y'all, and she's just as weird as him, okay? Because she started giving him what I thought seemed like a lecture. It wasn't really like, you know, caring and loving. It was really like cringy. I was like, ooh, is she yelling at him? This is weird. This is very awkward. But I think that was her sense of like love, because she was just trying to make sense of the whole situation, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. But we'll get into Amelia and Ben more next review, because that's what's going to happen in the next episode, okay? But overall, y'all, it was a pretty good episode to me. Woody and Armani, definitely #1 couple so far. Definitely rooting for them. Definitely rooting for them. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Who's your favorite couple so far? Who do you want to see it work? Who do you think is not going to work? Let me know down in the comments. We are definitely doing a comment read, y'all, so don't forget, blow the comments up down below, and I'll see you guys for a comment read sometime before the show, okay? Sometime before Wednesday. But anyway, it's been real talking to you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.